Hey everyone, this is Jessica of Into the Warren. I have my phone on a little holder in my car. Hopefully you can't hear the air conditioning too loud. It is 97 degrees today here in Central Florida. I am on my lunch break, but I'm heading back to the office. I did eat a little bit, but I want to take some time to go to Michael's because I don't have a Michael's in my town where I actually live. But since I'm in Orlando, I thought I'd take advantage of this moment and go because Orlando's like 40 miles away from me. And I don't go on the weekends that much because I have to drive all this way every day. But I did go to Michael's, and the reason why is because, man, Orlando drivers are crazy. They like don't let anyone over, they beep at each other, they're like angry like all the time. It's so crazy. But anyway, I went to Michael's because I wanted to get some knitting stuff. So I did say in my last video I was thinking about trying knitting, and I've been watching some YouTube videos, and I have been doing some practice, but I kind of like to do my research first before I start like getting the needles and going. I just want to like read about it, like, okay, how many stitches are there, you know? What is the technique, like what are the terms? I just kind of like try to get all the background that I can before I start going. And basically what I've learned so far is there are two stitches, knitting and purling, and everything else is a combination of those stitches, kind of like crochet. Of course, crochet has a little bit fewer, or a few more stitches than just two that make up other stitches. So yeah, so I learned that, and then I was learning, they call, if you're using one row of knit and one row of purl, it's called one thing, and if you're using, all knit on one side and all purl on the other side, it's called another thing. All the terminology, stockinette, I think it's the garter stitch. I mean, there's a lot of background, How do you make, a rib knit? How do you, do different things? And so I'm just trying to do that. And with that being said, I have to tackle the left-handed issues. I'm in the parking lot finally. Got a couple minutes. This upward angle is doing me no justice. So with that, I also wanted to know, like, how do you knit in the round? How do you, make things? Like, how does that work? Because it feels so much more restrictive than crochet does. So I have a small haul I wanted to share with you before I have to go back. I have to be quick. My mom is coming today. She's on her way, so when I get out of work, I will be seeing her. So I don't know when I'll be making another video. Probably maybe when she's here, we'll see. But I wanted to show you what I got. So this is a little knitting related. The first thing is I have knitting needles. They are not wood. These are bamboo. But the ones I have acquired are, I guess, metal. I don't remember. But they say bamboo needles are a good start. Plus they have these ends that kind of help you from stitches falling down. They're bigger, longer than the ones I have at home. And they match up with the worsted weight suggestions on the yarn. So this is a 5mm number 8 Clover knitting needles. And then there is a pattern for a knitted hat that I thought would be like a good start to a project to try. And of course you need to knit in the round. So you have to have the needles that have the additional wire that attaches them together. Bamboo circular knitting needles. I don't know all the terminology, I'm still learning. So it's still a 5mm number 8, just like the long needles. So that's something to tackle. And then, what else did I get? I got some yarn because I am crazy. Like, I need more yarn. Actually, my yarn collection's going down a little bit, but my yarn stash. I got this impeccable worsted weight yarn called Stillness. And I got this because I like the colorway, and I think it would be pretty for this hat, this knitted hat that I'm gonna try to attempt to do. I didn't know how much I would need, so I have two. I always buy things in like twos, so hopefully this is enough. I would think so. It's a lot of yarn for your head, right? So I got these. These were 50% off. All the Impeccable yarn was on sale. And then I went to the clearance side and I found one of these Caron cakes. It is also worsted. It was $7.99 and now it's $3.97. So, sorry, I got a text message and I don't know what it means. So anyway, this colorway is called Plum Crisp. I have no idea what I'll do with it, but I'm sure I'll do something cool. I just thought it was a good deal, and they have a lot of clearanced yarn. So I got that. And then, funny story. Hold on, I dropped my knitting needles. I've been bringing my crochet work with me to work, and I had a crochet hook to work on my daughter's, doll coat. And it's a small hook. And yesterday when I was picking up my bag out of my car, the hook fell somewhere in my car, like between a seat, somewhere. I cannot find it. And it's the only hook in that size, a 3.75 millimeter. So I picked up another one in case that hook is gone forever into the mess that is my car. So I picked up one of those as well. So I'm taking on this knitting endeavor, hoping that it will be worth that little investment that I made. Just practice. And again, I just really think knitting is really cool. And I just like yarn related anything kind of crafts. And I have a friend who's an avid knitter, and I think my mom has a little bit of knitting experience, so I can talk to her too. Maybe she can help me. And I don't know, just something I want to learn, just to say that I know how and try other things. But I'm not going to leave crochet behind. I just I want to know both and use both in my work. So that's kind of where I am. Well, I hate to go. This is a short video. I want to upload it for you, but I got to go back to work, to the grind, and I get out a little bit early today, and then I'm going to head home and see my family. If I don't see you in a few days, I hope you have a great Memorial Day holiday. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Mwah. Bye-bye.